Alright, in the bottom, we're playing Koji in the blue. We've got Sparky versus Dinferno playing Zawan once again in the orange. So this is game 3. I mean, this is the decider, right? And they both had fairly convincing wins, I want to say. In the first game, Sparky really knew the map, really knew how to play the opening. Was in the driver's seat the entire time, left Caesar open as a trap because Caesar was not good in that set of circumstances that Sparky set up. Very impressed by that play, but game 2 didn't look so good on that Emmerich. And Emmerich, people consider Emmerich a very good commander right now. But no, we weren't seeing that to be the case. And oh, we're seeing a very interesting opening from both players. Typically you'll see commander go to corner, but they're both going center. So maybe there's something these players know that we don't. This sword, very early on from Sparky, is going to be able to capture this corner village. Uncontested. Whereas, in the case of Zested, this sword actually really just didn't even go for it. It was just like, yeah, why would I go for that grab? Like, I'm not going to get it. And then commander swung mid. And it's just like, okay, well, I guess that's not going to happen. And yeah, the sword is eventually going to grab the corner village, and it'll be very frustrating to deal with. Right now, we're going to see commanders break down this village here. No sword support for Dinferno. They're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to let my commander do whatever. Which opens up the opportunity for the sword to recapture. And on this side, Sparky's going to be further ahead. Going to have a backup sword as well. So they're playing this corner a lot better, I would say. Yeah, goes for the regrab on that village. So now Zawan has to choose, do I defend or do I go for the kill? And they're going to go for the kill. Makes sense, they can knock down that village again in a turn. And they'll actually have their sword in position to go for the recapture. But yeah, this is very annoying to deal with. My commander's basically trapped in the corner during all of this. Whereas Sparky, they've got much more of a military on this corner, so they're going to be able to use that to their advantage. I think the knight's even going to be able to position, yep, to knock that village down. So yeah, they're all in a good position right now. And yeah, Dinferno, they're just kind of stuck in this corner. This is not where you want to be with a commander. You always want to be more active. And I guess they're going to be able to knock down this village the turn after, and they're going to slowly build up and recover over the course of the game, but this is rough. You don't want your commander to be out of this far out of the action. They don't really want to be on village mop-up duty. Yeah, that's going to go down. Sword's going to go for the capture, and all of a sudden, Koji's looking like in a really good position. Sparky's got a really solid game plan. Oh, they capture their opponent's lumber mill. That's not where you want to be if you're Dinferno. Okay, they're going to get the knockdown of this village though, so Zawan's going to slowly make it back into the action. They're going to build up their groove. Yeah, they got their tier 1 already. And, ooh, not going to capture the village just yet, but not really the end of the world. They're just going to be a little bit behind on economy for a while. But maybe that will be like the difference between winning and losing. You know, those small gains can make up such a big advantage over the course of a match. And yeah, what's Koji gonna do? Are they actually gonna go for the hit on this village over here? They are. They're gonna go for it from the road, which makes sense. Beach style, less defense, more opportunities for your opponent to get hits on you. And this actually forces the knight, if it really wanted to hit Koji, to go from underneath to get more hits on it. Want to hit from two sides. Okay, we're gonna see Merfolk get a little bit of chip damage. Only gonna be a cheeky little 10, but it's still nice. But yeah, Sparky, yeah, just continuing to put on a lot of early pressure. Knights are gonna come in and fight the commander. Gonna drive Koji down to 50%, so yeah, counter attack damage not gonna be too big a deal. And yeah, Koji gonna have to back up. But all of that interaction was, you know, helping build groove. True for both players though. Okay, Koji. Ooh, gonna get that kill. Are they going to get a follow-up kill? I don't think so. This chopped forest stopping the knight from moving forward too far. Koji's thing on 50%. A little bit concerning, but I don't think there's anything to really kill Koji right now, so not the end of the world. And there's just so much army with Koji that, yeah, Sparky's going to be okay. Dinferno, they're going to try and build up tier 2 groove. How is that going to work out? They've got quite a bit of time to get to that point. And yeah, they haven't hit anything this turn, so that's an entire turn without any groove being built. And meanwhile, Sparky, they've got a barge, so they're going to move their golem forwards at like a pretty impressive rate. And ooh, we're getting more kills coming in, more pushing forwards. Bombs come out. Oh, there's big damage available. You're looking at Merfolk, Knight, and Dog. Oh, and the kill. Mage is going to follow up, get the Harpy. Oh, this is such a good turn from Sparky. And they're just going to keep pressing forwards. They're just like, yeah, you know what? Like, I don't care that you have this big army here. I'm just going to march forwards and just pummel it. And I don't think there's really any counterattack damage from Dinferno. They are not in a good position. That is not going to be a dead mage. And I don't think they can do anything about this Harpy either. So they're just in a really rough position. Having to back up with everything. Okay, they're going to have some units do some damage, but I think if you're Sparky, you just keep pressing forwards. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do so much damage this turn. More and more stuff going down. Nice setup with the dog crit there. Using that low health dog. Beach Tile Knight. Ooh, that's a very easy target there for the Harpy. And I honestly think, you know, Koji just kind of walks and heals off a village. Like, you just don't have to risk your commander at this point. You're in such a good place. Knight can pick up a kill on this mage very easily too. I wonder if it's going to go for it. Doesn't go for it. Oh, interesting. So you're just going to leave the mage open. And yeah, like, Dinferno is so far behind right now. There's a golem up in his face. He can just actually just walk over and start smacking that stronghold. This is not where you want to be. Really, really far on the back foot. And yeah, they're going to try and trade some units. Tier 2 groove, that will be the key difference maker here. Ooh, does a lot of damage to that bomb. Wisely doesn't kill it actually, because, you know, that would be 2 damaged vines if it hadn't done that. Okay, so these vines got some good damage in. Starting to equalize a little bit. Alright, Knight's actually going to go in there though. Bomb goes boom. Opens up some more sides. Yeah, that mage is going to go down. Golem doing so well at the moment. And yeah, vines are going to go down too. And you really actually do want to clear these vines up. Tier 2 vines are extremely dangerous over the long term. As we saw earlier actually, like some people put in some really good work on this map with Zawan actually. So yeah, we're just going to see these vines get cleared up. I think could get this one killed. Oh, elects not to though. I would have gone for the kill on that vine actually. Oh no, it dies anyway. Never mind, I'm being dumb. Okay. Ooh, this golem on a beach. It's going to eat a lot of damage, but it's also going to be a big crit back. Oh no, actually not big. 17% health. Not going to be the biggest deal. The Inferno with their own golem actually. They're putting some work. And yeah, the Inferno's actually doing a pretty good job of fighting this out. They were really far behind before that tier 2 groove. But yeah, now we have Sparky. They're going to start building up their own groove. And it takes so long to build groove with Koji, so not going to be anything for a while. And Golem's actually going to walk back to, I believe that's actually safe. Especially, you know, actually a Harpy gets that kill as well, so Golem's going to be pretty safe for the moment. And I think commander hit on this is going to take it low enough that it will die next turn, so no moving the groove to get a bunch of extra damage. Yeah, like Sparky's just going to be completely okay. They're very much in the advantage situation right now. And I don't think the Inferno can really do anything. They're going to fight it out though. I mean, this is the last one, but nope. Picks up a kill. They're so far behind. And Sparky is going to take it over Dinferno. And that's the new player coming in. Like, Sparky, relatively new to the community. Relatively new to, like, you know, things like TYM. They were still in the beginner pool fairly recently. Only recently are they coming out of that. And taking some names. Like, Dinferno is not a weak player at all. So, we're going to see Sparky make it to the round of 8. They got to play one more round. Let's take a quick look at who they have to beat to make it to the round of 4. The winner of Sechin and Goose, and I actually, from what I understand, Sechin had to pull out of the tournament, so they're going to be going up against Gorgeous Goose in the round of 8. And if they win, that's them qualified. That's them into the major Wargroove event for this year, the Wargroove Championships 2024. So, yeah. Sparky just has to beat one more person and they're through. And they, as far as, the Goose is a decent player, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's not like they're fighting a Psychoia or a Maestro to get through. They got one more person to go through, and from what I've seen, I think they can do it. They're very, very strong there. Very convincing win. So, yeah, congratulations. We're gonna see them in the next round.